Guys, Usher and his bowl of cherries are in Germany, and as you can see, he's feeding cherries to German women at concerts. In this case, the bad thing about it is her boyfriend is standing right next to her, video recording it, and look at Usher just going like, yeah buddy, I just fed your girl some cherries, and if I wanted to, I put my cherries on her forehead after the show. What is going on? What is going on in this world today? How do concerts, regular concerts, where you just go and celebrate your favorite R&B singer, turn into a whole bunch of foreplay with a whole bunch of different women? Guys, I'm going to have to show you the type of women that you may not want to deal with when you come over here to Germany and how to spot a 3 or 4. And we're going to have to check out a couple of videos of these women being fed cherries and how they are reacting. And just take a look at her. She's over there licking the air. There are not even no cherries inside and she's already tonguing the air. Oh my God, and then she's looking at Usher like, where are the cherries, Usher? Where are the cherries, Usher? This is so freaking embarrassing, y'all. Like, this is the reason why I didn't want to not make this video, because I need you guys to know there are some women out here who will be a 3 or 4 for the type of man like Usher. I mean, and look at her friend. Her friend is looking over to her like, bitch, what are you doing? You're embarrassing us. Don't you know that the whole world is watching? Don't you know that everybody looks at you? This is just bad. But I'm also going to show you a couple of girls who are really not having it. They are playing along, but they are not doing the whole tongue thing. But, you know, it's just so embarrassing to see what level of disrespect women are actually willing to give to our men. Just like the girl from the first video. How? And why is he having fun too? I would just be like, girl, what business do you have licking cherries that a man is putting into your mouth? I mean, maybe I'm just too old school. Maybe I'm just too stuck up. I don't know, guys. I just don't think that it's something a woman should do with any man. It doesn't matter if it's her favorite R&B singer. It doesn't matter if it's whoever. There is a certain line that should never be crossed. Even if you are a single woman, that's just nasty, man. I just don't know. I don't know where Usher had his hands. I don't know where those cherries were before he was bringing them out on stage. I mean, what is wrong with Usher? Nasty. Freaky old ass man. And look at her, just take a look at her. She looks like, oh, I just work here, but I'll take a cherry too. I don't know, guys. This is just, I don't even know what to say to this. This is a whole madness. I mean, I remember when I went to a concert back in the day, none of this was going on. It was straight about music. We were taken there. We were picked up. We were having fun. Nobody put nothing into our mouth. This is terrible, y'all. This is bad. It's especially getting bad when a man is allowing his woman to actually go there with another man. That's absolutely insane to me. Here in Germany, you have women who would not do that. We're going to get into that in a few minutes. And you have women, as you can see, who just absolutely love it, who don't even feel bad when their man is around. Not at all. Not one little bit. I don't know. That just makes some German men look kind of simpish to me, to be honest with you. But I know I'm just imagining myself and my husband at that moment. He would probably pimp smack the cherries out of my face and he would pimp smack the crap out of Usher. It's just a messy situation. And here's Usher again trying his cherry luck on classy women. And as you can see, they look a little uncomfortable with this. And this right here, my girl, she's like not having it. She's like, give me that damn cherry. I eat it myself. I don't need you to feed me. I got my people watching. I got maybe my boss watching. I don't want to look stupid on television. And then her girl obviously is going along with it. But also that situation kind of looks like, look, just give me the cherry. Let's just get this over with, because their tongues are not hanging out, you know. They are not playing around with it. They are not, you know, tonguing the air like the other girl was doing. So if you want to be at a concert and the entertainer is doing something like that, there's a way that you can handle this situation. Like the girl took the cherry and ate it herself. Like, okay, we are all here to have fun, but you're not going to clown me. You're not going to make me look like those other fools here. Like, I watch those videos all over social media, how you have your cherries all up in everybody else's mouth. But it's not me. So that's why I fucks with this girl, because she really handled it well. That's probably how I would have handled it if I would have ever went to an Usher concert. You know, I just find it so bad that everything has to be so sexualized nowadays. You know, you can't watch television without it being totally sexualized. Social media, we don't even have to talk about it. Now you can't even go to a concert without somebody sticking something into one of your holes. You know, it just does not feel right. And unfortunately, it's getting worse, worse, and worse every single day. And I'm just thinking to myself, look at all these young girls. They're growing up to Cardi B. They're growing up to Nicki Minaj. They're growing up to all of these artists that, you know, sexualize women. And then when men portray women a certain way, these people are getting upset. So I don't understand. There's obviously a way how to portray, you know, carry yourself. And there's a way how to handle situations. Just like you see with these ladies at the Usher concert. If you are a classy lady, you're going to always be a classy lady and know how to carry yourselves and handle your situation and, you know, show a man where the line is that he cannot cross. You know, being a classy woman is a lifestyle. Being feminine is a trait. You either have it or you don't. And unfortunately, a lot of women nowadays, they don't have it. And with that being said, I want to show you a few girls, just like I said at the beginning of the video. Some of you guys are DMing me on Instagram, showing me girls, you know, profiles, telling me, I need to go to Germany. I need to make my way over there because it seems like I found the one. And then I look at these women's profiles and I go back to the person who DM'd me on Instagram and I say, go ahead. But if you want to come here for this woman, just know you're coming to get a whole bunch of trouble. And you don't want that. Because you have to understand one thing about women. A woman is going to be a woman, and women all over the world are somewhat the same. If a woman shows herself a certain way on Instagram or on a different social media platform, you already know what she's all about. If she's showing herself in a room where the background is dirty, clothes everywhere, it's not tidied up, you know, curtains are all messed up, a woman's household should always be clean and tidied up. I don't care in what situation she is in, unless obviously we're talking about health issues. But if you have time to look cute for Instagram, then you damn sure have time to clean up your space. That's how I see it. And I'm going to show you a girl. And, you know, when you see women doing this all over social media, then you should know not to mess with her at all. And I'm also going to show you a sequence out of a street interviewer. And I'm going to show you a woman who's also kind of aggressive in her body language and the things that she says, really not feminine at all. And those are also the type of women, when you're over here in Germany, that you should most definitely stay away from. I don't want to talk bad about her, but the way she just, you know, she speaks, the way she, you know, comes close to the guy is just a tad bit too much. Let's roll the clips. So this woman is clearly from Germany, and if you see a woman doing this on social media, then you know that this type of woman is the type of woman that you need to stay away from, because her account is open to everyone, meaning she's showing herself to everyone. Yes, her looks are exotic to you. Her body is on point. She can move. I get that, but you gotta think with your brain, because this woman will only just, you know, let you have your turn. And a woman who knows how to carry herself well, she would never be in front of the camera with her underwear on, with her bikini out. There are women that I talk to on Instagram who have these type of standards. So it's not like, oh, Soraya is 2025 and that's just what women do nowadays. No, because it's not necessary. It was never necessary for a woman to post herself online with her bikini on unless she's getting paid for it. But nowadays, you got these Instagram models and Instagram baddies who have a contract with themselves, and they're putting out content like that. That's what, you know, it's making it normal. Sexualizing everything. Making it normal for us to see women on social media who are barely dressed. We're adults, we can deal with it. But what about our daughters, our sons, nieces, nephews, younger sisters and brothers? What about them? So this is not just all about us. It's about the younger generation.
What's your favorite sex position?
Me on top.
You on top?
Yes.
Why?
Because I have a control.
You got them good knees?
Yeah.
What's the longest you can last on top?
All night.
All night? Oh.
That was a clip off of Past the Surface, a YouTuber's channel. He is based in Kaiserslautern, I believe, and he goes around and he does street interviews His channel is linked inside of the description to this video as well if you want to go check him out. He doesn't post much, but maybe you guys can give him some traffic on his channel so he can have the motivation to post again, because he's really hilarious and he makes good videos. But the way that this young woman was talking, you may be like, oh man, she's just all about that business. But bottom line, this is not how a woman should carry herself. You know, she was out partying, maybe she was drinking, but still, being so talkative about something so sensitive with somebody that she doesn't even know, it's just not something that a woman should do. Now, you can just take that type of woman and just put her in one category, which is not even a good thing, because she may not even be the way how she is showing herself to the public. You know, that's why so many women, they need to be more aware of how they speak, how they carry themselves, especially when they are being put onto the internet. Because people can take that video and make any type of content out of it, and which at the end of the day can circle back to her, and then her feeling bad about herself. You know, that's why it's so important at all times for women to know what they're talking about, to make sure they look presentable, and to make sure they don't do anything that somebody else will be holding them accountable for in one of these YouTube videos. See, a lot of these times where we talk about women's behavior, what they do and what they say, what they expect, how delusional they are, they really bring it to themselves. It's not us that's making them say things like that. It's not us that's making them behave a certain way. It's them. You know, but they don't see it. But then they start getting mad at it when people talk about it a certain way, you know? That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you leave a comment under this video so I can see what you think about how Usher is treating these women and why women are even allowing this to happen. Other than that, make sure you stay safe in these streets, tune for more content, and have a blessed weekend, everyone. Thank you so much.